I love having a bath.
Yeah.
I love ramen.
Ooh.
I love anything wet and immersive.
Mawaan Rizwan, everybody! Yeah. We're doing a ramen.
Pork and mushroom tantanmen.
Sunday roast of choice.
Man loves a Wellington.
Oh, yeah. Man loves a Wellington.
And he left halfway through because he got the gist.
Yeah, look, you see.
Have you trained?
Yeah.
You know the film Whiplash?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like that with the red nose. There's nothing funny about it.
Hello, welcome to Dish from Waitrose. I'm Nick Grimshaw.
And I'm Angela Hartnett.
And together we are...
Dish.
Yeah! How are you, Ange?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Good, nice to see you.
And you? Nice shirt, looking good.
Thanks, Ange.
Lovely.
Thank you. I like you in a jumper.
Do you?
Rare that we see Ange in a
No,
jumper.
it's too hot in here. That's
Yeah,
but
rare.
it's been cold and miserable and
Red
wet,
jumper
so.
spash. Hey, we should talk about going to the pub.
Oh, yeah, good
This
fun.
football season, I wanted
Yeah.
to get in on it because all my family talk about it.
Yeah.
On our family group.
Yeah.
Of course. You talk about it.
Yeah.
Remy talks about
Yeah.
it. Mish
And
will
Remy and
talk
I
about
talk about it.
You and Remy talk
Yeah.
about it. So I thought it's quite a good thing to get into.
Yeah. And are you feeling into it now? The season started. Are you feeling the emotion?
I keep forgetting it's on.
Okay.
No, the weekend I'm good, but if there's like a little
Sometimes
sneaky,
there's a
sneaky
midweek match, yeah,
I forget.
that's true.
So yeah, we went to see
Arsenal, Man United,
Arsenal,
yeah.
at the pub. I realised that something bad happened because I went to the pub
Yeah.
and I love that pub. And obviously now I can't have gluten.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it every week.
Yeah.
So most pubs do a gluten-free beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, no, we don't do it actually. They went, hey, everyone asks about it.
Love
We need
that.
to get it in. I'm like, probably, yeah. I said, how much do they have to? And they're like, every day.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was like, I really wanted a beer.
Yeah.
So I had to get my friend
Yeah.
to smuggle some in from the shop.
Yeah.
Which felt illegal.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is illegal.
Don't know.
Not
Bringing your
legal.
drinks into...
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it probably is.
Not
it's a
illegal.
grey area. It's a
grey
grey
area.
area. You're not buying the booze, but you were buying rounds.
I was buying rounds for other
So you
people.
weren't just,
I bought-
that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
So I bought rounds for other people.
Yeah.
I can't drink it.
Yeah, of course.
And I accidentally left them there so they know. It's one of my favourite
fine.
pubs as well, so I'm scared to go back there.
No, they'll be fine.
Today on the show, we've got Mawaan Rizwan to see
Yeah.
us, who is a very talented man who has made some wonderful television.
Juice, we love.
Juice, we love. Won a BAFTA, went
Yeah.
to clown school,
Yeah,
loves wigs.
BAFTA winners, that's all we have now, just BAFTA
Just
winners.
BAFTA winners,
Just,
yeah.
Unless you got a BAFTA, you're not allowed
coming
on.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's your BAFTA? Before we get Mawaan in, let's talk seasonality.
Yep.
Tis the season for...
Season. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
And actually, we're eating mushrooms in his dish today.
Love a mushroom.
Do you?
Really
How do
love
you
a
cook your
mushroom.
mushrooms?
Mish loves a mushroom in the morning.
Okay.
I actually... Because they can soak up a lot of butter, can't they?
Yeah,
Like a
definitely.
lot of butter.
Yeah.
So how do you make that not happen? Because I just add more and more and more before you know it.
Hotter pan.
Hotter pan.
And start it with a little bit of oil first, and then add your butter
Yeah.
for the flavour.
See, I quite like an exotic mushroom.
Like a girole, which you're
I
having.
love a girole.
Little girole there.
What's this? Oyster?
Oyster mushroom.
Oyster mushroom.
Yeah. These,
Portobello?
your lovely chestnut mushroom.
Your classic.
Your
That's a classic. What's that, portobello?
That portobello, yeah, your large ones.
Yeah.
You can stuff those if you so choose.
You can stuff them. How dare you?
And these are shiitake.
So seasonal right now.
Yeah,
What
I
should
mean,
we
you
be
can
doing
get
with this?
some are cultivated, like the butternut ones and the white ones. You can get them all year round. But giroles, these are coming up. They'll be out for another month or so. The one that's not in here is ceps and the porcini, like the dry Italian
Yeah.
mushrooms. They're the really big ones. You get those. They will last till sort of beginning of December. So yeah, mushrooms are always an autumn vegetable. This is the time to eat them, use them, cook with them. Always take a tomato out of the fridge. Never cover a mushroom. It sweats. So then it keeps nice and dry, and therefore when you saute it, it's not all the moisture there because you're saying about the butter. So if you dry them, then they're going to retain
they don't
it,
in
be
the
more
fridge.
crispy at
You
night.
just put
You can
them
put them in the fridge, but just don't take the
cover.
cover off once you've bought them and leave them air and breathe.
Ooh. I also, you're not meant to wash them, right? Because they suck everything.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Sometimes you need to, but generally you have these mushroom brushes.
I have a mushroom brush.
Yeah, of course you do.
Mish bought me one.
I don't even think Neil and I have a mushroom
Mish
brush.
bought me one. And I was like,
Did you do that first? Do you think?
no. But I was like, what the hell's that? And he was like, just thought it was a cute little brush. It's a mushroom brush. And I thought it was a brush in the shape of a mushroom, which it is.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's right.
So I was like, oh, okay. Weird gift.
Interesting.
But it's to brush your mushrooms.
yeah,
And I was like, oh my God, amazing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we brush our mushrooms.
Very good.
Do you brush your mushrooms? Dish at
Thank
waitrose.co.uk. Let's get our guest in. Let's welcome Mawaan Rizwan.
Yes. Hello. Hello, man. How you doing?
Let's see you.
Well, yeah, this is really exciting.
Yeah.
You've combined my two favourite things, free food and talking about myself. So,
You are welcome.
the perfect day.
Okay, time to welcome our guest, Ange.
Yes.
We have quite the list in front of me on this card.
Huge
we
list.
have an award-winning actor, comedian, writer, dancer, visual artist and storyteller, and a man who always has a boiled egg close by. It's Mawaan Rizwan, everybody! Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, welcome.
Who told you about my boiled egg?
I heard about the boiled eggs.
Yeah, at all times.
Yeah.
We've
at
got
all
some
times.
here if you need.
What is with
Thank
the boiled
you.
eggs?
I don't know.
Boiled
Yeah.
eggs and carrots. Because I don't like snacking on crisps and unhealthy
No.
stuff.
Healthy
and-
snack,
Yeah.
protein.
Yeah, but no one apparently it doesn't make you a popular person when you're in an edit room and you pull out a boiled egg.
No, it doesn't.
In an airtight room,
No.
apparently.
Weird,
With no windows.
weird.
There's a fellow DJ where I work who brings in their own boiled eggs, and yeah, it stinks, man. It's bad. Yeah, it really
But I love
stinks.
a boiled egg.
Yeah, my dad does it. I come from a long lineage of boiled egg men.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
fair
family
enough.
trait.
Well,
Yeah.
they're here if you need
Thank
them.
you.
If you feel you need
Emergency.
a
Yeah.
little bit of a
I like
supplement.
that you've prepared those. Then.
Yes, well, we look after our guests.
Well,
We
cheers
look
and
after them.
welcome.
Cheers.
Yeah.
We've done you a
thank you.
cocktail. This is called. It's called a sharp dresser.
Much like yourself.
This is the life,
Cheers.
isn't it?
Yeah, come on.
that's what we
So it's
do.
vermouth and
Cheers.
Cointreau and lime juice because we heard you like a vermouth cocktail
Ooh,
with your
That's
eggs.
so nice.
That's
Did you
very
make it?
nice.
I mean, it's 3 ingredients, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ratios are banging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that is good.
It is
That
good.
I started today being like, not going to drink today at Dish.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That lasted
We've been
about
on a
10
minute.
seconds.
We're very excited you're on.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's so much to talk about today. As I said, there was all these brilliant things that you do. And we want to talk about Juice and the new series of Juice in a second. Because as I was saying to you just before I started, I love it. I think it's so brilliant. It's so creative. And we're so excited that there's a brand new series. But before we get into that, we're going to do your food likes and your food dislikes.
Yeah, sure. Let's get into it.
We've confirmed vermouth. We've confirmed egg. Is there anything else? Do you take a snack, actually, Ange, when you're out and about on the
I'm
club?
Sarah, actually, from
Yeah.
Productions, got me into apple and peanut butter.
Right, okay, yeah.
I decant a little peanut butter into a plastic container and then I have my little apple.
That's really good
That's
for
my
you.
snack.
Yeah,
That's
I
protein
love that.
again.
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah,
and
and that-
cheese, apple and cheese.
Yeah, that's always good, you see. Yeah. There you go.
Love an apple. Shout
Love
out to
an apple.
apples. Now, you told us your food likes and dislikes, Mawaan. You could eat ramen every single day. Gingery broth, jammy egg, spring onions. Grounding, you described it as a hug from the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I love having a bath and I
Yeah.
love ramen.
Ooh.
I love anything
Wet.
Ramen in a bowl.
wet and immersive. I like my food, like my bath, wet and immersive. I always talk about wet food. I'm like,
Yeah.
whenever I go to a restaurant, I'm like, I don't want dry, I want wet food.
Yeah.
Because it has to have liquid. I grew up,
Yeah.
eating a lot of like, my mum and dad were making curries and stuff. And it's just like, if it's not wet, it's not comfy.
Yeah. I'm with you on the ramen, not with you on the bath. Always
You
think
know.
I like a bath.
Yeah.
Don't like a bath.
Oh, no, I love a bath.
Too hot?
Yeah. No. Well, you can turn it, you know.
I know, but
It's called a cold tap.
That first moment when you get in and all your cells are like tingling.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, that is the feeling I live for. I used to have an ex-partner who used to like talk when I was getting in the bath. I'm like, shut up! I'm having a moment. You know what I mean? I just need silence and yeah.
And do you like it like near boiling, like hot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to
yeah.
be borderline pain.
Wow.
You also like cheese bakes, pasta bakes, parmigiana, nachos with 4 different types of cheese, anything with stringy cheese in an oven. Yes, please.
Praise
That's
be.
what you've said. Do you like cheap cheese? Like, you know, like the American plastic?
No.
No.
No, I'm sorry,
No.
man. I
No?
just,
Okay.
no. Because that stuff's not really stringy.
No.
I hate cheese sauce. You know, when you go to like a festival store
Yeah.
and they put cheese sauce, even though the menu said cheese.
Yeah.
That ain't
Yeah.
cheese, man.
Not
Yeah.
cheese.
That's watered down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pure cheese. You like,
cheese.
not watered down. You love a few other things in everything: garlic, tamarind, lime, marmite, included in curries, and yeast flakes.
Yeah, I used to live with vegans. And it's a habit I just can't shake. Because we stopped eating cheese and we were just putting yeast flakes.
Yeah.
And it really works. It really works.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Are they the things
salad.
that like slightly move?
They're like flaky.
Yeah.
They look a bit. Oh no, this is gonna ruin them for me.
Yeah,
They
don't
look
do
a
it.
bit like foot shavings.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, have I really?
Right. Great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you mean. I got that.
Yeah.
Marmite.
Bon appetit.
Snack-wise, you said a walnut in a date when you're trying to be healthy, but really chocolate fingers.
Yeah. But also walnut and day is amazing.
Yeah.
I like to toast my walnuts.
Oh.
Just toast them all, store them, and when I eat them, it's all like toasted and ready.
Toasted, ready.
Yeah, slightly burnt.
Your dislikes start with a great line, just 2 words, small portions.
Period.
Have you had like a bad restaurant experience where it's like big plate and they're bringing it over and you're like, yeah, and they put it down and it's like that?
Yeah, it's like they're trying to take.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And if there was a small plate, a small portion, fair enough. But I get the small plate thing when there's loads of courses. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when it's just you've ordered one thing and it's not enough.
You're not a fan of overly spicy foods. We have here that you want to be able to taste the food but not be in pain. the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
fair enough.
And I don't like when I go to someone's house and they make me spicy food because they're being very presumptuous because I'm brown. I might like spicy food.
Yeah.
But yes, Pakistani food is very spicy. But I hate it when my dad made really spicy fish. I wanted to taste the fish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it overpowers, it kills everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a limit.
Yeah.
There's a limit.
You also gave us a guilty pleasure that you actually have cooked up prior to being here together. I wasn't there.
No, you weren't though.
So do you want to run us through the quite complex recipe?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. You taking notes. So
So I've got, actually, I hope.
instant noodles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
put a burrata in it.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
And that is it.
You have it, but do wait a couple of minutes because
Yeah.
what you don't want the burrata to be cold from the fridge,
Yes.
right? You want the soupy liquid of the instant noodles to just like soften and melt it a bit, and it is actually amazing, and it strings with the
cheese
noodles.
again.
Yeah. How was it doing Mawaan's recipe?
Well, we did it together, and actually, I was surprised that it was really nice. I thought I'd hate it, but actually, because I don't like burrata, as I told him.
Oh.
And so that worked for me because it melted it all down. I didn't get all that creaminess because I had all the flavour of the noodle soup, and it was good.
You're
It was
welcome.
good.
And you guys have filmed this.
We filmed
so
it.
you can watch this on Dish.
All the technique took us an hour. I mean, it was very methodical. That's
very,
follow everything.
very complex.
Yeah,
you
very
can watch
complex.
that on our YouTube channel if you
Yeah.
want to go and watch that. Was this a recipe passed on from
Generations.
generations? Or was it like 4 o'clock in the
yes.
morning? I know.
No, my ancestors have been doing this since back in the day. No, it was a hungover Sunday. I want cheese on my noodles. What cheese have I got in the fridge? And it was a burrata because she fancy. And here we are.
She got BAFTA.
Yeah, she's doing all right now.
She's got burrata.
Yeah, she got burrata.
Okay.
But room temperature burrata, I can't say this enough. If I go to a restaurant and you're giving me cold burrata, that's not good enough.
No.
Level up.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
He's right.
Or if you get cold tomato.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Don't put it in the fridge, right?
Don't put it in the fridge, exactly.
You know.
Don't.
I know.
It's like fruit. Don't put
You know.
peach in the fridge.
No.
Don't put any of that stuff in the fridge.
Don't have a fridge.
Yeah, don't have a fridge.
While Angie's getting our food ready, I wanted to talk about your time on Bake Off. Love Bake Off. You were asked whilst on there to do a hero in a biscuit form.
I did Paul Hollywood.
You did Paul Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? Is he my hero? I'm gonna give you an exclusive here. No. What? Yeah. But I was doing some classic sucking up. Like I wanted to get those points,
Yeah,
man. I
big
wanted
time.
to get the, you know what I mean? And I do love his blue eyes. Like, they do a lot for me.
Crazy in real life.
Insane.
Like
Insane.
really crazy.
You should see them. You should see them in biscuit form. Man. Whoa.
Well, I do have a picture of it here. This was your homage to Paul Hollywood. So run us through the recipe. So he skin his brandy snap, just like real life.
Yeah, and then I had to obviously bake that to the perfect amount of time so it wouldn't crack.
Yeah.
And then I had to get it out, and while it was hot, I had to shape his cheekbones and his nose and stuff, which
Actually
is really
good.
hard
The
to
shaping's good.
Do you know what I mean?
I fancy I fancy this.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And he's edible.
Did you enjoy your time on the show? Did you enjoy cooking?
I did. What I loved about it most is like you turn around and they clean up after you because it's for telly, innit? They don't want to look messy.
Yeah.
And that's my kind of cooking.
Yeah,
Like
that.
my dream cooking is like I cook on an island. You know, I turn around and someone's cleared the island.
Ideal. That's Angela's life.
Yeah, it's a
That is Angela's life, yes. Did you practice at home? Because I did it and I practiced at home and it was really good. And then when I went on it, I forgot about the time scale. Did you practice at home?
No, ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
I just thought I'd wing it.
Uh-huh.
No offense, but like only losers practice at home. So
It was good at home.
I did really enjoy it though, and my stuff tasted amazing. I felt like I was undervalued. I felt like Ellie Goulding was the star pupil, and
Well, that's classic. She got head girl energy.
yeah, but
Yeah.
her stuff looked good.
Yeah.
But I tasted it, and like I'm not being funny, right? But mine was just as good, and so I've unfollowed her off Twitter and
She's
the
dead
one-
to us.
yeah.
She's
And
dead
I
to
will
us.
keep that beef going to the day I die.
Yeah. It's an unlikely beef, but one I'm invested in.
I've got
Yeah.
t-shirts saying Ellie Goulding. I would say that on record. Your tartar tan, I could do better. No, but and no one takes their stuff home. It's all for telly and then that's it. And I'm like, you kidding? I live with 8 people. I was living with 8 people at the time. I was like, I took everyone's stuff home.
Did you take it all home?
We ate for weeks, like kings. Yeah, man, I fed a whole Bangladeshi family with that cake, man.
Okay, so our food is here. We're doing a ramen today. I love a ramen. So tell us the full name of this one, Ange.
So it's a pork and mushroom Tantanmen. And so you make your base. But the great thing about this is that you buy the ramen broth flavouring.
Oh,
so
okay.
all you do is have your water, add your ramen flavouring to it, and then it's a little bit of chopping, etc., etc. Yeah. So you don't have to make the whole broth yourself. That's the key.
That's the key.
So that makes
And
it
what's
easier.
Tantanmen?
So it's a Japanese noodle soup and it's based on Chinese dantan noodles and you make it with a sesame paste. So of course we've got that at the bottom and you stir in your broth there. And traditionally it would be quite spicy, but because of our guest, only a little bit of spice. And so, but if you want more spice, it's there. And then, so that's your base. Then you've got your noodles. Then we've got pork that we saute with ginger, garlic, a touch of honey, 5 spice, and then finish with spring onions, sesame seeds. And then your base is the mushroom, which are the shiitake mushrooms. So you've got fresh shiitake mushrooms and dried shiitake mushrooms.
Why do you use both types?
The dried
Texture?
will have a more intense flavour, so you mix those in with the pork. Whereas, every ramen has a vegetable base. You've got your fresh sliced mushrooms with your bak choy.
The pork with the mushroom is so good.
Yeah, good.
It's so delicious.
Good.
And the rest
sometimes the ramen can be a bit just a bit bland.
Yeah.
That's when but it's if the meat
Is it good?
is done right and the
Meat,
mushroom
yeah.
is done right.
really good. And the recipe doesn't call for a jammy egg.
No.
You've added that for more.
We've added a jammy eggs. You like your eggs.
I think going for a ramen and a beer is a really good match.
Yeah.
But there's also a wine pairing as well.
Yeah.
What's the perfect wine pairing for this?
So
Ange?
it's a Riesling from Australia, from Adelaide Hills, and it's called the Dry Dam. And the Riesling, it's sort of slightly, it's got that acidity there, but there's a creaminess to it as well that will work really well with the ramen. So, but cheers. I hope you enjoyed it.
Cheers.
Welcome. I know we've
Cheers.
welcomed you.
This is the life.
Yeah, there's more
Absolutely
there if that's
ideal.
not a big enough portion.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll be getting more. Thank you.
all the recipes that we do on Dish, waitrose.com/dish recipes. You can get the wine pairing, the how to do it, all
Method.
on there. The method.
Yeah.
It's so good, this Ange.
If I could wear a wig every day, I would.
What's stopping you? Yeah.
My publicist says it's inconsistent. It's a nice flex on dates. And I'm like, oh, this little thing, It's just, I think I need to fight a demon clown version of myself. Will you play Dish Dash? Yes, I will.
What the hell is Dish Dash? I know what we should talk about. Juice.
Let's get into it.
We should. Let's talk about it. So for those who've not seen Juice, tell us about this because it's a truly one-of-a-kind type of show, isn't it? And it was a show that you had spent quite a bit of time, trying to make and get made. It wasn't like an overnight thing for you, was it?
Yeah, I was bitching it around for 10 years trying to get it made.
Wow.
But I think everyone was like, it's too weird. I'm like, guys, it's not even that weird. It's actually just about a guy stumbling into love, you know?
Yeah.
But just he does it literally, and there's a lot of stumbling and a lot of physical comedy, and the walls start moving, and when his emotions peak, the world around him physically starts warping, and I think it's hard to make a TV show where people can't see an example of it already out there.
Yeah.
So it's harder to sell, but it's more satisfying when you make it.
Because there's no comedy like that on TV. Because it's all quite, it's comedy and it's funny, but it's all following a storyline. But yours, you're watching and you go, what happened there? It makes you question it and look at it.
It's like physical, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It took 10 years to do it. Was there any point where you're like, I can't do this? And what was it that made you want to carry on? Like, once you got to year 6, where were you like, 4 more years of picture? Like, what was it that made you, this an essential story to tell?
I was doing other stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that helped. Or, I was doing the stand-up, and I was writing other scripts and doing acting jobs, and it just helped me actually. The idea aged like fine wine, Over time, I think the idea matured, even from series 2 to series 1. I feel like it's got somehow more innocently childish and sophisticated at the same time. The emotions in it, I feel like, are a bit more grown up series 2, but the imagination is even more vivid and immersive. I think the team around me really helped as well. It's all people who worked on it who are like, I want to make something different.
Yes.
Everyone wants audiences to be flicking through the channels and it looks like nothing else that's on.
Yeah.
And then how does the BAFTA winning a BAFTA, change what you, I guess, want to do and also what you're allowed to do? Does it then be like, oh my God, do whatever you want, you're doing the right thing? Or does it mean like the spotlight's more on you, so you've got to, tick more boxes for more people
that's true.
in BBC offices? Like, how did it change you creatively?
I don't know, man. I think when you win an award, it's funny because all these people have stakes in that thing, and it means something else to your parents when they're showing off to their neighbours. It means something else to your commissioner, to your producer, and you realise it's really helpful for the show, and it's really helpful for being given permission to make more stuff.
Yeah.
But your day to day, it's like, it hasn't really changed much. I mean, it's a nice flex on dates.
Yeah.
Like I leave, they come around and I'm like, oh, this little thing, it's just,
I just knocked that. Let me get that.
Yeah.
And it's heavy and they like holding it, but so, but day to day, I've actually just been in a bit of a bubble of making the second series. So I actually don't know. I'm just coming out of that now. So I actually don't know how it's changed things.
How is it to go do the second? Because, you've poured your entire life's work into the first one. How was it for you? How was it entering, especially off the back of, huge success?
Yeah, I thought it would be hard.
Yeah.
But actually, it was weirdly freeing because the first show was based on a live show. The second series was like, well, it can be anything now. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of weirdly found it freeing, and actually it really took off, and the world building just really became its own because I wasn't tied down to, I must hit this story.
And how does it begin? Like when you are, you could create anything. Like what's like the sort of inception of it?
I look on my notes of all the ideas I've sort of collated over the last few months of little nuggets of things. And I kept having this like fever dream of like, I think I need to fight a demon clown version of myself. And I don't know why, but I have to do that. And then it was like, what's the
How are we going to work out?
Yeah. So fun.
Yeah.
I have to get swallowed up by a sofa and then end up in this sort of sofa underworld tunnel land. And I don't know why, but I think we need it. And often those weird kind of like conceptual ideas like often have an emotional reason to them.
Yeah, of course.
And I was like, I think I was trying to get the character to feel grief, or I was trying to get them to feel, vulnerability and love, and that's why I'm thinking of this squidgy world or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like dream analysis a little bit.
It
like
is,
those weird things you have in your dream. Where you're like, what does that mean? And then you Google it and you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
I don't want to know that about myself.
Do you have any recurring
I
dream
as a
thing?
kid, I had a because we were talking about it earlier, because I walked to school with my brother and there was this woods called Reindeer Woods. And someone told me once there was a family in Reindeer Woods that stole kids and stuff. So I'd always run past the woods because I was petrified. So I'd have a recurring dream that my mum was stolen, my brother was stolen, my sister was stolen. But I did have that as a kid.
I don't want to mind your trauma, but that is a great TV show idea. Do you mind if
You
I?
can have it.
Is that
Yeah.
all right?
Have that.
Series 3, just a little acknowledgement
Yeah.
at the end, you know,
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Our families,
Yeah.
Yeah.
are like brutally honest, which I love. And I've read like your family also like brutally honest, which you need. It's good. But your mum would like come on set, and I love this, would also be like the catering's rubbish.
Yeah.
So she would bring her own.
She'd bring her own food every day. And then she'd also bring food for me and my brother to be like, you don't want to be eating that stuff. She'd call it dead food. Because
Love that.
they use
I
things
love
out of
Yes.
jars
Yeah,
and
yeah,
preservatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Dead food.
she'd
Yeah.
be like, every day she makes her food fresh.
Fresh,
is her
yeah.
thing. You know, because I live off catering. A catering
Yeah.
truck on a film set is like, I will eat it. You know, if it's free,
Yeah.
I will eat it. That's
Yeah.
the policy.
Yeah.
You know?
You were saying the people around that you worked it with, made it with, was, I mean, your brother, your mum also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they always like up for it? Were they always up for like, yes? Because your mum ran an acting school and stuff, right? So she was,
Yeah.
so she was like up for it.
Yeah.
But did she take much convincing or?
Well, growing up, my mum would always put like community plays on and
Right,
like
okay.
be teaching like the immigrants in our communities and like in our community, just like she would teach them English via making them do plays that they didn't want to do, but she wanted to. Do you know what I mean? So we were always like doing like acting on the weekends and stuff. So it was a very natural progression to be like, Mum, I'm making a TV show. Like, obviously you're going to be in it. 'Cause she would also kill me if she wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice, man. I didn't have a choice.
And she's so funny in it.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
so
brilliant.
brilliant.
Yeah.
I know, too funny, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Too funny.
really great. And would your dad come to that and come and get involved? Or
No,
no, not so much, no.
he doesn't.
Would you invite him, or do you know that that's not his
not- yeah.
bag?
Do you know, I was bringing enough family dynamics onto set.
Yeah.
I didn't need the dad there.
Didn't
as
need the
well.
dad
Yeah.
as well.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then then it'd all be like, oh, why didn't you put me in this? Like, well, because you can't act, Dad, and I've told you. Do you know what I mean? Only the talented ones.
You know.
And, you know, he's not shy of telling me when he doesn't like any of my work. So,
Yeah.
And
I-
does he
give
give
it
you
out.
feedback at your shows when he's come to see you do live shows?
He once turned up to a show and he left halfway through because he got the gist. Genuinely.
He's like, yeah, I get this.
Literally. And I was like, cool. That
He
is going to be
should
the...
have his own show, to
That
be fair.
is so our family.
Yeah, it's
It is so our family.
Yeah.
It's because they've seen it all.
Yeah,
I've
I
probably
know.
like done a version of that
Yeah,
growing
of
up, performed
course.
at them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
He's over it. He's over it.
love
But he
that.
is secretly proud.
Yeah, of
He is secretly
course.
proud.
Yeah.
And I'll know it because when I meet his friends,
Yeah.
they tell me how much he's been talking about me.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
And I'm like, I wish he would just tell me directly, but
Yeah, that's not dad's style, though. Is it?
that's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
own
I
way
love
of
it. I
doing
take it. I take
Yeah,
it.
that's nice.
Yeah.
I remember when I was doing X Factor, and we went to Manchester and we were filming it up there. And like, I'm from Manchester, and I said to my dad, I said, "Do you want to come and watch it?" He said, "I don't watch that in my own living room. I'm not going all the way to Salford for it." True story, he didn't come. I was like, "I'm there for 5 nights." He was like,
No, but you know
"So he
what?
won't come."
You need that.
Won't come.
When you work in showbiz,
Yeah.
you need a parent who doesn't
Yeah. It's
like,
give
no.
a
Grounded, you see.
I was like, "Oh, them
Yeah.
idiots! No way." Mawaan, we're going to do your fast food quiz. Tell us your favourite way to eat eggs.
boiled.
Correct.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, that's a
No,
lie.
it's a lie.
The boiled thing is just a practical thing.
On the go.
I actually love poached.
Okay,
Poached.
poached.
I said
very
it.
nice.
And can you do a poached? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
I'm
What's your
good.
method?
I no need to do the spinny thing. Don't need to swirl the
Oh, no
water.
spinning.
Okay.
Just pop them in. Just make sure it's boiling.
Boiling, yeah.
Pop 'em in.
What's your favourite sandwich filling?
Tuna, cucumber,
Favourite form of potato?
mash,
Your favourite herb?
mint.
Okay, mint. Yeah,
Fresh.
good choice.
What is the fresh? What is the best crisp?
Monster Munch.
Oh yeah,
haven't had a
not a
Monster
monster
Munch.
munch for years.
Yeah, they really open your jaw wide, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get that,
big.
yeah, get that crunching.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your favourite chocolate bar?
Currently, Star Bar.
Star bar. Okay. I haven't had
okay.
that for a while.
Sunday roast of choice.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's controversial, but man loves a Wellington.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a good one,
Yeah.
I've got time for it.
That's quite
Man
a
loves
high-end
a Wellington.
roast, that
You know what I mean?
is,
With the
yeah.
crisscross pastry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
love
not?
a Wellington.
Save the animals.
Oh, lovely, yeah. What's your favourite nut?
Walnut.
Oh, yeah.
Pistachio.
You
Sorry.
were doing
Pistachio,
so well.
I think, is correct.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
pistachio
yeah,
is
yeah.
correct, yeah. And finally, what's the best thing on toast?
Good old butter.
Yes,
Butter,
the
yeah.
chef's choice. I want to talk to you about 2 more things, actually. I want to talk to you about wigs.
Oh, yeah.
Because the wig is sort of, so the wig is kind of, it's like, the bowl wig is kind of its own character, I guess,
Yeah.
in Juice. How many wigs are we talking on the set of Juice 2?
About 7, I think.
7
Ooh,
wigs.
wow.
7 and one that would spin.
Oh, yes.
amazing.
The whole bowl cut spins.
Oh my God.
Oh,
love.
fab.
Love. And so do you have to like go to a wig creator and be like, this is the vision?
Well,
Maybe a spinning
our
wig.
makeup designer, Susanna Motta, is very, very talented. She makes all the wigs herself by hand.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
And it's one of the first things that's done when we start pre-production.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the wig is very important to me. I love a wig.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When I was growing up, it was all about you put on a wig and you
Yeah,
transform.
you change,
right?
yeah, of course, yeah.
And it's a little thing, but it helps. I trained as a clown. Yes, that's the thing. And you wear the red nose, and once the red nose is on, your clown is around your body, right? And so for me, the bowl cut is the red nose,
Yes.
and it keeps this character in his humility.
I went to see Cher last year, and she did a different
Bowl cut
wig. She did a bowl wig. No, she did a different wig for every song.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
This is what I
11
mean.
wigs in one show.
This is what I mean, iconic behavior. You got to just.
Yeah.
If I could wear a wig every day, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
What's stopping you?
No.
Oh, my publicist says it's inconsistent.
You have a BAFTA, dear. Take the wig off. And we need to talk about the clown school as
Yeah,
well, because
definitely.
I thought that was, I saw you say that on something, and I thought that was like a funny, like, I went to clown school joke. But no, you went to
No,
clown
everyone thinks it's a joke.
school.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
very serious.
It was very expensive, Nick.
Yeah.
So, do you apply?
But it was in Paris,
What?
was it? In France?
Yeah, it was in the suburbs of Paris.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes it
in a
chicer.
little town called Etampes.
Oh.
And it's taught by this guy, like he's like 90 something, I think
Yeah.
now. And he sits there, he's an old professor with round red glasses, and he sits there with the drum, and
Yeah.
you go up and you do your clown act, and if he bangs the drum and says you are and then you have to sit down.
Wow.
There was like 30 people in the class. You all get out one by one. You have
Yeah.
to do a challenge that he sets you, like do your best impression of a washing machine. And then you do your best, and then he gets everyone in the class to tell you how that was.
Oh, brilliant.
Unless it was good, which
Okay.
it really was with me.
Yeah.
And it's like, the film Whiplash?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like that with the red nose. Right. There's nothing funny about it. Really intense.
But do you know what? It sounds like hell. How long were you
Yeah.
there?
I was there for the summer course. That was
Oh,
that was
wow.
all I could afford, just the
Wow.
summer.
Right.
People do it for 3 years.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The summer
Yeah.
was enough. It broke me.
Yeah, I bet.
And it was what I loved about it. There's a romanticism about like old school French
Yeah,
circus.
French clown.
But you think that's
Culture.
what sort of gave, especially with Juice, that physical side to your humour? Because with
Yeah.
clown, it's mimicking, it's, and it's,
mime.
yeah, it's mime, it's
Yeah.
all that sort. Yeah, look, you see,
there she is. Wow.
But I think, there you
Wow.
go.
Wow.
Have you trained?
I was there. I was in
We're
the
in the
back
top.
going, shit.
You'd make a
You know.
great teacher. You would.
I would.
Shot in black and
Yeah,
white.
yeah.
And with a drum.
You should do a food
A
school
food,
version
yeah.
of
I'll
it.
do that every day. And the
She
rest
does. It's called Morano. Okay, should we do our end of show question? Mawaan, for your chance to win the Waitrose goodie bag, all you got to do is answer our end of show question.
What's in it?
Oh,
Loads
loads of
of
stuff.
goodies.
Loads
Yeah,
of
that
boiled
is good.
eggs.
Oh, chocolate fingers.
Yes, all your faves.
Hi, Mawaan. Thank you for coming on Dish and being great. To win the Waitrose goodie bag, you just need to answer this one question. Will you play Dish Dash? Yes, I will.
What the hell is Dish Dash?
So it's
Please.
something the crew and I have been cooking up. Excuse the pun. So it's a little quiz. In here, in the chef's hat, there's lots of letters. You're going to pick a letter, and then you have to name as many food items for that letter. So like L, lettuce, that sort of thing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
great.
You've got 60 seconds to name as many as possible.
Yeah.
If you need to pass because you can't do it, you move to another letter. So if you can
Okay.
only say lettuce, then pick another letter.
I'm going to say letters for every letter now.
Lettuce.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the first person to play this.
I'm going to go on. Your
Timing.
Time, 60
Yeah.
seconds.
You're gonna
I'm going to
count.
write down
Okay.
every word you say.
Yeah.
I'm also going to judge if you make up food items that I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can't
yeah.
just suddenly randomly say something and go, no, that's it. My mum made that. I had that as a kid and I don't
Sure,
know what
sure,
it is.
sure.
Just
Okay.
to keep it above board.
Sure, okay, fine.
Okay. Are you ready, Ange?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Are we all
Right.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
C, cucumber, cauliflower, cumin, carom seeds, carrots.
Yes. What do you eat? Where you can make it with it.
Copacabana, That must be a cocktail.
You
with
can
the
make
chocolate bar.
Crunchy.
Yeah,
Cranberry.
Yes.
they're big. You get them for your birthday.
Cake.
Yeah.
How many more?
How many 60 seconds? Right.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Move on. Another letter if you're stopping. Yeah, go.
N. Name.
It's a chocolate.
The name of a chef.
Yeah. What did you just eat?
Noodles.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I'm good.
Yeah, go on. Name of a chef.
Nachos.
Hot chef.
Yeah. Nachos is good. It's a hazelnut paste, Italian.
Nutella.
Yeah.
Nougat.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your favourite? It's all.
Nut.
Yeah.
Come on. We've got 2, 1. Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
1 minute. Okay. Wow, the timer really. The timer gets panicky.
The timer gets
really
panicky.
does.
Well,
I don't do well under pressure.
you pulled another letter once, so you get 1 point off, but you got 12 points, which is
12
pretty
points.
impressive.
And I believe like a record high score.
That is
record high score. Yeah.
Well done.
No one has
Never
ever
been
got
beaten.
more than that.
Your
Yeah.
C's were good.
Yeah, C's were very
Yeah,
good.
These were
N is-
very good.
N is hard.
I
Yeah.
was rooting for Nigella seed.
Oh,
Jealousy.
yeah.
It's a hot chef.
Yeah, very
Oh,
good. Even I was
chef.
not thinking that. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say Jamie Oliver.
The goodie bag is yours, Mawaan Rizwan, everybody. Thank you, Mawaan. Mawaan, thank you so much.
Thank you,
That was so
Mawaan.
fun. A round of applause for our guest, Mawaan Rizwan, everybody. Thank you.